Hello and welcome to Europa Station. And on this station we will be playing as Gary Rivers. Now I was thinking about naming him Gerald Rivers, but that might be a little bit more obvious with what I'm trying to go for. So yeah, it's another one of these really nice character sheets with a bunch of shit on it, so I guess we'll go with Brawler and we'll go with yeah, Wrestler. Yeah, there we go. Sharp-eyed wrestler, man. That's perfect. And I guess we'll be playing as a gunner. Yeah, sure. We'll go gunner, medium, or actually high. Rolls. Yeah, sure. These things. We'll just go high on all of them. Hopefully we can get some Antag shit going. Loadout. I'm not really in the mood to mess with all this, so we're just gonna go with this. Alright, there we go. There's Gary Rivers. Let's go. Gary Rivers of the White Doggo. Okay, so I lied a bit. This isn't actually a station. This is an underwater dome city. I've been following Europa Station's, I guess, development like about as much as other people have. For a while now. I never played on here, but now I finally get to because they have the station up right now for like open testing. So obviously we're gonna be playing it. It'll be fun. Originally it was gonna be Fallout 13, which was gonna be the next one, but it turns out that Fallout 13 got kicked pretty hard recently. So Fallout 13 is very, very dead at the moment. So instead we'll just be playing this. Hopefully the game's not too loud that it's getting picked up on the mic. Looks like Great Tide hit this place pretty hard. Oh, somebody just pulled out a .45 pistol. Hello. How goes it under the sea? I can't do a nice, deep macho voice. I can try my hand at Soldier 76, and that'll be Gary Rivers' voice. Hello, how goes it under the sea? I guess everybody in here is just not talkative. Well, we're wearing a number of gunfights. Ah, Great Tide is strong then, huh? Yes. I would like some orange juice. See, he's not a man for harder liquors. He likes his juice. OJ coming up. Damn right! So, what the hell is that thing? I bring good news, says Eric Pinton. He looks like the gay guy from Archer. Maybe that's what he was going for. Huge breach. Oh god, the hull is flying! There is no god! Oh man. You see somebody about 6 feet tall. They have a typical straight brown hair, which has been cut. That's blonde. By looking at their face, they seem to just be about 30. Their eyes are grayish, bluish color. Appear somewhat stressed. The tips of their fingers are slightly calloused. Ah, orange juice. You can taste oranges.
Told me you fell in love with it, hadn't gone as I planned. When you had to
Ah, that's one damn good glass of OJ. Alright, and with that we'll leave the area and we'll go, anyway, is there anything that doesn't taste like piss in this place? Well, obviously, it's the orange juice. I don't know why I breathe so heavily as Mr. 76. Maybe it's because he got bad asthma or something. So yeah, let's explore this LifeWeb looking place. I guess it kind of looks like LifeWeb because everything's gray and shitty. However, I do like the aesthetic. Oh, there's the mine bed. Oh. Oh man, they are memeing really fucking hard in the chat, aren't they? That's bait. Well, it looks like the flooding tunnels of the base are, causing the server to lag just a wee bit. But it'll be fun, it'll be fine. We'll be okay. Here, we'll put on our Big Daddy suit. Nah, never mind, it makes us run slower. I will take this fucking I can't speak English. Take this knife, however. What else we got up there? Oh, wrist computer? Oh, like a Pip-Boy? Gonna put that on my wrist? Okay, there we go. Or does it just go in the belt? I guess put on my ID. Yeah, there we go. Put away my knife. Oh, it's a plastic knife. I don't want that. Yeah, we're not going that way. I don't like the way those people are following me. Eric Anderson. Is it Noah? Oh, it's an actual alien? Everybody's covered in blood. I don't know who to trust. But, yeah, I'm definitely Sherry Ellison. I got their Pip-Boy. Hello, hey, is there anyone on this channel still? We'll ask. See if we can return it to him. Oh god, no, please, not like this! Oh. London Shirley. Or is it London Sherry? I don't know. Let's continue our exploration of Europa Station. I have no idea how big this map is. Alright, well there's the engine room. We're fucking doomed. I'm going to go out and fix the breach. Was that golden thing valuable or just some piece of junk, somebody asks. Can you climb tables? Yes, you can climb tables. But yeah, speaking of shitty references to The Witcher, I actually picked up the books today. I picked up The Last Wish and The Sword of Destiny, so I got the quote-unquote first two in the chronological series. And I also heard they're the best because, apparently the author can write the short stories better than the actual novels, but I guess I'll see about that. It's like the last thing I've read was Roadside Picnic. And I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was a good book. And then I was reading the H.P. Lovecraft collection I got. It's the one with the cover done by the guy who did Hellboy. And the thing is that I love the concept behind Lovecraft's work. I mean, who doesn't? It's, you know, Cthulhu and Hastur and all that. Well, technically Hastur's from a play a long time ago, and the only reason it's in the Lovecraft universe is because, you know, H.P. Lovecraft is a goddamn fanboy, so he included the King in Yellow as a part of his fanfic universe. Anyway, oh yeah, he was also best friends with the writer for Conan. I wonder how many people knew that. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, my only problem with H.P. Lovecraft is that his stuff is very, very dry. Oh man, this is actually kind of a small station, isn't it? Like, he'll go into immense detail about describing a boss relief on a statue, and, you know, not that much attention goes into the characters. Sometimes it gets kind of old after you have to read the, oh god. Welp. I had a good run. Welp, I had a good run. Goodbye. Can I salute? Godspeed. Thanks, Gary. Oh man, they're gonna suck me dry. Okay, well, I guess since we're dying, I can talk. But yeah, like, I love Lovecraft stuff, but it just gets kind of old after having to, you know, get a not description of the creature that is in front of them. And I know, mind-breaking horror and all that, but I don't know, just 'cause it kind of sucks because it builds it up, and I know that the element of horror is not knowing what the hell it is, but I guess there's kind of like a certain extent of that. Like I kind of want to know just a little bit more, and I don't know. I guess I'd have to reread it, but like I think my favorite story out of all of them was probably Rats in the Wall. I did enjoy Rats in the Walls thoroughly. I didn't care for the titular Call of Cthulhu story, however. And I guess since we're ghosting, we'll go explore the station proper and see what else is here. Kind of a small map, to be honest. But, it's a little dome station, so it should be fine. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, actually, picking some books that have a little bit more character to them would be nice. But yeah, I think the last story that I left off on the Lovecraft anthology was... Here, let me get it. It's buried under my mounds of Cyberpunk 2020 notes. Alright, let me see. Man, this thing has been to hell and back because I had this sitting in my backpack during high school, so it's a little bit more bent out of shape than usual. I'll go back to commentating on the round in a minute. I wanted to just see which one. Color... Oh, no. My actual favorite is Color Out of Space. And it's kind of funny, because, I just bitched about how I hated the fact that, he never goes into detail about, what the creature is. But the thing is, I think it works best in Color Out of Space, because it's a color that nobody's ever seen before. Like, you couldn't put that in a movie unless it was black and white. How do you understand a color that you've never seen before? It's almost impossible. So yeah, I did enjoy Color Out of Space a whole lot. I like the whole fact that, the alien just being in the water supply just kind of fucked with everything. And I don't know if I want to give away the twist or not for, I don't know, has this book been... Well, it came out in 1920s. It's almost 100 years old. Unless I fucked up my math. No, it's almost 100 years old. It's like 90-year-old story now. I guess it depends on what when it came out in the 1920s, but yeah, basically the gist is that the only reason this guy found out about this is because he was talking to the locals, and the story goes is that this guy is a part of a construction crew that's building a reservoir over this like cursed farmland that was infected by the Color Out of Space, and that thing is still down there. And they're building, the drinking water supply right where that thing was. So, the whole entire horror of it is like, oh god, this water is going to be going to the city proper. How is it going to twist and contort it and all that? But yeah, I did enjoy Color Out of Space. So I left off at the Dunwich Horror. And I've heard a lot of good things about Mountains of Madness and Shadow over Innsmouth and The Shadow Out of Time. I guess, I guess that's the thing, Lovecraft is kind of hit and miss. It just depends on what you're in the mood for. But yeah, I will definitely continue with Dunwich Horror and then read The Shadow over Innsmouth, because The Shadow over Innsmouth was the inspiration for the Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth game. And At the Mountains of Madness was going to be a movie made by Del Toro, and I read the leaked script, and I'm kind of glad it wasn't made. It was kind of like The Mummy meets Cthulhu, which now that I say that is actually kind of badass, and I want to see that. But yeah, and then the Shadow Out of Time, I heard is just a straight up mindfuck, so I kind of want to read that too. But yeah, I think my favorite ones of Lovecraft are just the ones that got really weird. So I guess Color Out of Space, Music of Eric Zahn, and The Rats in the Walls. I didn't really care for The Outsider all too much, and The Shunned House was kind of a it was kind of a letdown, because it was basically Giant underneath the floorboards. I'm gonna dump some stuff on it, and then boom, Giant is dead, and everybody lives happily ever after. So I guess that's kind of the difference. And Call of Cthulhu, I just didn't care for it all, because it's funny, even though I like Call of Cthulhu and all that, I actually don't care for Cthulhu at all, because I think Cthulhu, as iconic as he is kind of a boring monster. But yeah. Well, I kind of got off topic there for a little while. Hopefully it sounds like I know what I'm talking about, which I don't, because I'm, just kind of like ad-libbing and trying to talk to nobody that's there. I have more coherent thoughts and I can talk a little bit better when I have somebody with me, so I might take up Duncan on his offer for co-commentating during a round, but the problem with that is that people are going to assume we're metagaming automatically. So that's like been my main worry with that. And there's also the fact that some people might think he's unfunny, or they only want one person talking at a time. So it's a lot of it's a lot of problems with it. But damn, that's some nice lighting. But yeah, I'll test it out for like a few rounds. I'll record some VG rounds. Maybe it'll be like post commentary. We just talk over the round, post mortem. That means I don't have to talk during the round live, so it's not too bad. Yeah, I kind of got off topic, didn't I? I don't even know what's going on in the round anymore. People are dying. People have died. That's what's happened in this round. Oh, it's a ghost of a space carp. I guess we can follow this guy out here. Kind of see what they're doing. You know what this kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of Soma. Only, without the existential horror of being an AI. Is that a spoiler? I think that was a spoiler. Man, I'm just spoiling everything today. Well, but then again, I never finished Soma. I thought that was pretty good. Shit. I really wish I didn't die this early into the round. Or, I guess it's kind of like midway through the round. Yeah, this map is, actually surprisingly small. I could compare it to, has anybody played Destiny? The Goon RP map? I'd compare it to that. It seems like it is made for heavy roleplay instead of, whatever the fuck this was. I think somebody brought up the fact that the map actually used to be bigger, but due to the population there was never anybody on. But I only popped into the Discord really quick. I kind of read through it, and then I saw that the server was up, and I thought, hey, why not play it? So yeah, there are 30 people on this, and apparently Greytide hit it hard, so I don't really know if the rounds are going to be like this permanently, or if this is just kind of like a, hey, we're testing it, so, go hog wild, here's some guns.
Just to meet with you, and then perhaps in love you'll stay.
But yeah, I'll have a poll again in the description, because I was basically just gonna go down the list, and I thought that was kind of shitty of me to do, because maybe some people didn't want to watch Fallout 13. I guess some people were expecting a full round of Vor Station, which I'm gonna be honest, wasn't all that interesting. Like, I tried to roleplay, but it's like, it's one of those HRP click things, where if you weren't a part of the community, or you're just some newcomer, they'll kind of just ignore you and just stick to doing their own thing. And it's kind of like, what's the fucking point of trying? Because, I didn't want to go on there just to griff and griff alone. I kind of wanted to I wanted to interact with the community and see how it works, I guess. Mark me down as a more curious man. But yeah. I'll have to no Russian it later. Much later. Or maybe not at all. I don't know how I feel about griefing. On the one hand, I think it's fucking hilarious, but on the other hand, I think it'd be kind of a shitty thing to do. Especially since, Oni made that video, and, you have a lot of new people coming in, and I don't want to be that guy, like, that griefs the stations and then bitches about people griefing the stations I play on. It's kind of like, well, you go on other stations, you fuck with them. Why can't we fuck with you? It's just a shitty thing to do. It's like if hippies started griefing stations on Space Station 13. I think it'd be funny. Don't get me wrong, but it's a bad idea. Toilet. Here's the bridge. I have no idea what's going on. Well, here's the kitchen. What the hell is that? Is that a ration packet from? It is. It's a ration packet from Half-Life 2. A prepackaged gray slurry of all the essential nutrients for a spacefarer on the go. Should this be crunchy? No, I guess they didn't grind all the bones out of it. Oh, well, there's another Ling. Join its drone. Oh. Oh, I have to be dead for 10 minutes before I can respawn. Oh, that guy's disguised as me. Or, no he isn't. I guess somebody else had my, ponytail goatee combo. Or maybe it mixed the genomes of me and that, blonde guy. Dorms again. You know, that is actually kind of a nice shower. I would shower in this place. Get the window. But then again, that is kind of a bad idea. Is that like a curtain that covers all the way around you, or just behind you? Could you technically come out here and look in through the window and watch people ERP? Is ERP allowed on this station? I hope it isn't. Why are there coffins over here? Oh, it's right next to the morgue, I see. Well, I'm gonna flip a coin on whether or not I should ghost. I'm that plump helmet punk. I don't know how to make ghosting interesting. Well, I kind of do, but I don't want to completely rip that guy off. Let's see. I have a bunch of bottle caps right next to me. I shall flip a cap and find out what should be the course of action, because I kind of want to go do other things. I'll definitely play a few more rounds of Europa before, you know, the thing's gone, but I kind of want to read the books I just bought. Alright. Top side up with the logo, I'll continue. Bottom side, I won't. And when I figure out what I really want, I'll just decide on that. Well, it went behind my desk. Oh, never mind. It landed on the, I'm not gonna do this anymore side. You're gonna have to take my word on that one. Actually, there has to be a better way. Let's see. I don't know what to do. Call me impatient, but I don't like ghosting. It's only during rounds that are super interesting that I like that. Oh, hey, this person is getting shot. Look at this. Who are these aliens? Why are they killing each other? Tyrone Crispy, crewman, has arrived on the ship. You're dead. You're fucking dead. Oh, no. They're getting blue blood all over the place. Wait, did that guy just try to take him out with a plastic butter knife? That's beautiful. Damn, that librarian can take some damage, can he? Well, nah, I guess not anymore. That librarian is fucked. Hey, Honky! You got some purple drink? I'm guessing that's Honk Master. Okay, well, I guess with the alien boy's death, I guess I'm gonna wrap it up here. So yeah, y'all have a great day under the sea. Actually, hang on, how long have I been doing this? 22 minutes? That's not too bad. Alright.